Welcome to ASOC Tutorials India program, a platform to learn amateur radio in India. And today's session is full wave rectifier. Hope you have seen my previous sessions also because it is continue to previous sessions. So coming to the session now. Just recollect previous session. In general, half wave rectifier when the anode is positive with respect to cathode, then it work as a forward bias and allow to free flow of currents. So in this case, the current in positive phase will go through RL and after that it complete the circuit. You can see the waveform. The moment phase is changing, first it will be the diode become changed to forward bias to reverse bias and work as a open switch, does not allow to free flow of current. Result, no current will pass through diode and one complete cycle will complete and this system will go on. So diode will work conduct in D1, D3, D5, D7 etc. and not conduct in D2 in phase 2, 4, 6, 8 etc. In odes and A1s the function is different. So this is the image animation which is showing how the current is going through diode and coming in forward and reverse bias, and it is just rectifying half wave not full wave. So 50% not working and after due to other limitations the maximum efficiency is 40.6% only. Now in brief, just remember image shown on the right side. When anode is positive it will work and when cathode this anode is negative it will not work. This image will help you to understand further. Now brief quick summary of efficiency. Rectifiers are two types: half wave rectifier as I have covered in previous session, full wave rectifier, center tap rectifier as well as bridge rectifier. But my today's session is on center tap full wave rectifier. A full wave rectifier is defined as a type of rectifier that converts both halves of each cycle of an alternating wave AC signal into pulsating DC signal. Full wave rectifiers are used to convert AC voltage to DC voltage, require multiple diodes to construct, depend on which type of rectifier you are using. Full wave rectifiers achieve by using a group of diodes. A diode permit current in one direction only and block the current in other direction. We use this principle to construct various filters. When we use a half wave rectifier, a significant amount of power gets wasted as only one half of the each cycle passes through and the other cycle gets blocked. Moreover, the half wave rectifier is not efficient. So this energy, we cannot use it for applications that need a smooth and steady outputs. For a more efficient and steady DC output, a full rectifier is used. Here we need two diodes, resistive load, center tap transformer. This transformer is a normal transformer with one slight modification. It has an additional one wire connected in the exact center of the secondary winding and we are using as a 0 or I can mention as a O. This is a diagram how we are using. The energy will come on transformer. Initially the upper side you can see T1 is a positive. In this case, as I have shown previously, D1 will work as a forward bias and current will pass through. Just showing an image. On the right side, this is the case for D1 and D1 is in working condition. And for D2, it is not in condition to work because it is a negative. So we apply an AC voltage to input transformer. During the positive half cycle of the AC voltage, terminal 1 will be positive, center tap will be at 0 potential and terminal 2 at the bottom will be negative. This will lead to the forward bias in diode D1 and cause current to flow through it during this time and diode D2 is in reverse bias and will block current through it. You see the wave shape showing you again. So this way D1 is conducting but not D2. Now position is changing, phase is changing. This T1 which was positive, now it is negative, and T2 which was negative, now it is positive. During the negative half circle of the input AC voltage, terminal 2 will become positive related to terminal 1 and center tap. This will lead to forwarding bias in diode D2 and cause current to flow through it. During this time, diode D1 is in reverse bias and will block current through it, and D2 which is already working. You see this current flow, this will give you the idea. Showing again. Now you can see how in both cases terminal A is positive and RL is getting in both time one way current. AC is changing its phase alternatively, but RL is in every phase getting one direction positive only. Just I am showing you in graph also. See this graph carefully. Input AC is alternating, D1 is working in alternating odd phases 1, 3, 5, whereas diode 2 T2 is working in even phases 2, 4, 6, and sum of D1 and D2 both are coming across RL, and result RL is getting every phase but in positive, but they are in form of pulses. These pulses are not good. We need to convert, or we need to filter out this filter circuit. I will cover in some other time. Initially just I am showing these diodes are converting AC into DC. Now showing a waves. I had tried my best to make an animation wave to show you how the input is coming and how the output is going out after D1 and D2, sum of both. This is the result. The average output DC voltage here is almost twice the DC output voltage of a half wave rectifier. So it is twice. That also I am showing you in graph. You see in the bottom how the half wave rectifier was working. When phase is positive on red line, you see the moment it is touching red line, diode is coming in forward bias and conducting. So this one I had tried to show you both together. Keep it in your mind, this image. Just efficiency, very quick reason. Efficiency neta, this is the ratio between the output DC power and the input DC power. The formula is neta is equal to PDC by PAC. Not going to solve, prove, etc. Not required. I need only the answer. For half wave rectifier, the efficiency is 40.6%, and for full wave it is 81.2%, just double. It's mean only 81.2% of the input AC power is converted into DC power using full wave rectifier. Advantages of full wave rectifier is higher rectifying efficiency than half wave rectifier. That means that they convert AC to DC more efficiently. They have low power losses because no voltage signal is wasted in the rectification process. The output voltage of a center tap full wave rectifier has lower ripples than half wave ripples. It means if input is 50 Hz, now you have double 100 Hz, but better supply. But there is a disadvantages also full wave rectifier, which includes number one, we need a transformer which is very costly and expensive. For half wave it is optional or not required. Just a single diode is enough. But in case of full wave rectifier, we need two diodes and transformer is essential here. So this is a cost effective. So this was a small part for today's session. Hope you like it. I am continue this full wave rectifier as a bridge rectifier in next session. So thanks for watching this session. See you in next part, SG23C on bridge rectifier. Hope you like it. If you think this is good for you, then kindly like it and subscribe it. Thank you very much. See you in next section.